Hello, hello, hello. In a attempt to be organised, I put all my paints away yesterday when I went tidying, and now I just realised I need to go find some more. So please bear with um, that, and let's go with that, and something silvery. That. See how far we get with that, and then we'll take it from there. Right. It's still a bit cold in here. I was hoping it'd be warmer, that the heating would have warmed up more, but I still have cold hands. What a surprise. What a surprise, as if I'm ever not cold. Cool. So, I am hoping to finish the Eidolon today. That's going to be the goal. No idea if we'll get there, but we'll give it a go. I think I have a reasonable chance. I think. Just looking over my paint shelf and thinking, oh, wonder what nice pinks we have, because I wanted to give these fishies a little bit of pink. And I just found, I forgot that we had this. Gave them to Nick a while ago. The Ninjon range of the Pro Acryl. And you believe in me. Well, it's a good thing someone does. So we'll give that a go. And then I was hoping to also put like some, maybe like a shimmer on them, like a fishy scale kind of shimmer. We shall see. How's it going with your OSL, Zach? Did you manage to fix it? It looked fine to me when you showed me showed us pictures yesterday. It looked fine. Homebrew a people yesterday because you didn't have one. A people? A purple? Yeah, purple. Okay, yeah. That's the joys of color mixing, right? You can just do whatever. Whatever tickles your fancy. The OSL is fine, deciding whether you can be bothered to apply it to the scenery or not, yeah. That's the next question. I'll show you my problematic attempt at OSL. I need to fix it still, but I'm so scared. Well, not scared. I kind of can't be bothered. But like he looks, he looks like he fell in a puddle of green. He's a little bit on the green side. And I don't really know how to fix it. I think I think there needs to be white. I think there needs to be white, but it's at the moment he's way too green. I mean the green shade is really glowy, apparently. Yeah, I got a little bit overzealous with the green. I mean, you clearly can. You have what you were doing is giving you the results you need, so why the heck not? Ooh, finished, dude. I still have quite a lot to go. I just put some texture paste on the base before my stream, so that it gets a chance to dry, and then depending on how I feel later, I might do some dry brushing on that base, buttery biscuit base. So I'm not far off, but far enough that it's nowhere near finished, if that makes sense. It's, I think the models are pretty much done. Knowing myself, as soon as I pick them up, I'll have to, or I'll feel like I have to touch them up again. But it's not too bad. I will take some photos and put them on Instagram after the holidays. It's anything because you want to show you. Yeah, I know, it's annoying. I have the exact same, like I don't think it will matter, or it would matter if we showed each other. But at the same time, it's like probably better if we don't. Like, keep it a surprise kind of thing. Like, I've been wondering about the judging. Like, if our neighbor can't do the judging, we can always like vote on each other's, and just do like you can't vote for yourself kind of thing. But that'd be a little bit shit, because rather than one person winning, it will just be see how many votes everyone gets, and then it's possible that one person doesn't get any votes, and that'd be a bit crap. I wouldn't like that at all. It'd be better if it could just be a winner. Don't know if there's a way to like find an online option to like a. Has he started it yet now? Finally. Yeah, because I wonder if you put like your vote in online somewhere, that it will just pick whoever has the most votes. Probably is there probably is something like that. I don't know if that's. Again, if that's like what happens if two people have the same amount of votes, kind of thing. I just. Yeah, we could just decide amongst ourselves. Because I know Nick was like, oh, we can also just ask him after New Year's or whatever, but I just don't think it matters that much. I'm just glad that we're doing something. And I'd like to do another one next year, to be honest. I know it's only the one, and it's. Yeah, but it's more difficult to do it over photos, right? Because things don't translate as well necessarily. I've noticed that things that I'm painting on stream, despite their camera being pretty chonky, still not quite showing everything. You'd have to take like really small, like blown up detail photos and stuff like that. Could be an option, but I don't think that'd be. I think I'd rather decide amongst ourselves if we're going that way. But did John start his now then, Nick? Because I know you said the other day, or he said something about. You were laughing at him or something over still not having started, or something along those lines. I can't remember what the background was there. Excuse me. I hope not. Really hope not. Because Yeah, I'd just be a little bit shy. I wouldn't be upset necessarily, because like, do what you want, right? But you've had a year, man. Literally a year. I really hope you guys like your Christmas presents. I'm, I'm as usual very excited to give Christmas presents. It's, yeah. You really want to do Primarks? Yeah, me too. I'd love to do a bigger one, like a bigger model. Definitely would like, regardless of what we do, I want a bigger base next time. If we're doing like something underneath a dome, it needs to be a bigger base dome, and not something that size. I think this size would have been better for maybe 1 or 2 models, not 3. I really should do this more often with headaches. I forgot that I had a tub of white tiger balm. And that stuff you're supposed to like rub on your forehead or to help with headaches. And I just did a little bit like underneath my fringe and a tiny bit on the back of my neck. And it does some weird shit to you, man. It's nice. I have to remember that and use it more often. It's like heating and cooling at the same time. And yeah, there's something to like Chinese medicine, and I think it's just like, I'm not really sure what the English words, and that's just comfort. Probably similar in English, to be honest. Camphor with PH or something like that. Yeah, same. Yeah. That's it. And it's weird shit, but I can feel it doing something. I can feel it like tingling in the back of my neck. And it's both warm and cold. And it's very strange. But it's nice. Afternoon, Paint. You alright? How is all on this fine day? Yeah, it's been alright. We went into town, excuse me. We went into town to go to our local hobby store, the one that we normally go to, thinking, oh, not even checking opening times, because obviously last Saturday before Christmas you'd be daft not to be open. And they weren't open. So we walked down to the normal Warhammer store, which is a lot farther into town. And it just reminded me again why we always avoid the Warhammer store. The people are nice, but it's it feels 10 times more awkward than anywhere else, or than the other hobby stores. You always feel like you're being watched. They don't have prices on anything. Just like, not on the shelves anyway, they have everything is stickered. Which I guess is fair enough. They just don't have very much. It just felt really barren, like they, yeah. And there was a shop across the road from there with a massive, like, big old window. Similar looking to, yeah, the KPI'd. It's horrible. I feel bad for them. A massive store, like a large street side window. Quite a deep store as well. Like it went quite far into, well, into the back of the thing. I looked through. It's like, oh, that looks really nice. Like imagine having that as your own hobby shop. Like it's perfect size. You can have some gaming tables, and you can have some actual like nice shelves and stuff. Yeah, they have to be. They have to be. Because they get punished like crazy for. I might actually do this. For not selling enough, and it's kind of sad. I'm just, yeah. I feel bad for them because it can't be fun to have to run your business that way. At least to me, that doesn't seem like a fun way to run your business. It I might be. Sim. Yeah, well, that's it. That is exactly it. Because that window that we walked past, that empty shop, I was like, that looks like a great shop. Similar kind of vibe, like large open window, lots of space. I think, oh yeah, you can make something really nice from this. And then walk into the Games Workshop store and think, oh, sad. It is funny that all of a sudden we're all experts, right? Played trading card game shop simulator for a few days and suddenly we all know how to run a shop. We went into the Geek Retreat, which is also a shop sort of near our local hobby store. They mostly do trading card games. And they seem to be aimed at like the younger generation. Because they have they had like a load of like 9-year-olds or whatever in there at the moment when we went in there, and they have a toddler playpen in there, so literally like fenced off with like a ball pit and stuff. So if you have a toddler in your so parents who come in there with their like 9-year-old or whatever, they can leave their toddler in the playpen, which I thought was both really clever and a bit like, oh my god, imagine having to work there with screaming toddlers in there. But yeah, layout, I agree. It's very easy to get that wrong. Jail the child, yeah. It was nice, a bit too full of kids. Yeah, no, I agree. It's I bet like if you play, if Pokemon is your poison or Magic or whatever, then you can just go there. Yeah, Saturday afternoon, true. So, what else did we expect, really? Yeah, I wouldn't want to work there. Since every Games Workshop in public, it's more about profit of shareholders than. Yeah, no, I agree. Those those Games Workshop shops, I think the main thing that holds them back is the fact that they can only sell Games Workshop stuff. So they're missing out on a huge like variety of things that they could also be selling. So anyone who's ever been to another type of hobby store is going to feel like the shop is really empty. Uh, which I guess, yeah, if they could sell more basing materials and other stuff like that, you think, oh, cool. But no, they always, to me, they now feel they feel empty. They feel like something is missing. No, exactly. I don't think they're allowed to sell anything else. And I'm pretty sure the profit isn't that high, is it? Excuse me. I don't think the like other hobby stores have that much margin. I know they can sell at like 15% lower than Games Workshop can. I don't think that necessarily means that they've still got like 70% on there. Hey bro, I've got way less stuff than other hobby stores, but don't worry because the models are more expensive. Yeah, well that's it. It just feels really weird. But in a way, it was nice to support the local Games Workshop as well, because those guys work really, really hard for their money. They're really invested. There was a guy there playing with like a 9-year-old or whatever again, and just explaining turn phase, like the actual game. So he was rolling dice and explaining how each of the turns were going to go, what was happening and stuff. Peach was saying on the painting phase that they couldn't tell people about Microsol or Microset for that reason. Yeah, exactly. Rogue Hobbs has to hide the Vallejo paints she used for studio armies. Oh Christ, yeah. Yeah, I guess it gets very difficult to sell a paint job if you're using a different company's paints. Per paint jobs, oh man. Big paint job envy. I really hope we see someone cool when we go to Warhammer World again. I can't remember who it was that we saw last time, because I was very new to the hobby still, but I remember you saying that there was someone there that, like, was really cool. Speaking of different companies' paints, be better soon! Oh, was it Rogue Hobbies? Really? Oh, damn. I would have loved to meet her. That would have been so cool. But it helps if you actually know what someone paints before you meet them. 2 furs. Chomp chomp. He's cute. Trying to decide if he needs something else on his back, but I worry that if I do, that I might make his spikes a different color. I can make his spikes maybe pink or something stupid like that. Also need to paint the eyes on this guy. Let's do the scary shit first, and then we'll get the rest out of the way. Did I pick up a white? I did not. And maybe the dark. So I paint it in black first, but black is a bit too dark, I think. Right, you. Blue fairies. Yeah, I am very excited about the paint set. Like, very excited. It arrives on Monday. It's sorry, I'm focusing and also putting paint on his nose, which is not what I meant. Hi, Jennifer, you all right? Another biatch. Yeah, it's Royal Mail on Monday. So they were saying that well, I can choose when I get it delivered. So I kind of want to say just Monday and just leave it under the bush, as I do with other deliveries. I can also change it to Tuesday when Nick is home. But I'd rather have another chance at it if they decide to leave it or something, or don't leave it properly. So yeah, not too bad. I'm still very sniffly for some reason, and a little bit headachy. And I was saying earlier that I put some white tiger balm on me, and it's yeah, that seems to be helping, which is interesting. magnifying. Light for painting. Eyeballs. Oh, that'll do. Touch up that nose because it's gone. Take some time for sniffles to disappear. I was sick a few weeks ago. Yeah, mine is really lingering. Like, I feel like I've had it for weeks now, and it's just won't shift for some reason, which is really annoying. Because I've got a runny nose to go with it, and it's not like stuck or anything like that, so it's not super grim, but it definitely uncomfortable, and it's giving me a headache to go with it, so that's not fun. Be nice if it finally decided to feck off. Now, what color pupils do we do on this man? Bit scary. Or irises, rather. Why is there an Abaddon black with the browns? That's weird. I might just go blue. We doing anything special for Christmas? We're doing Christmas together, Nick and I, on Christmas Day. We just make some nice food, nothing too elaborate. We got a little, do like this 3-bird roast kind of thing, which will be tasty for, well, ages. we'll make that, and we'll have leftovers for a week, I think. And on Boxing Day, Nick's dad and stepmom are coming over. Yeah, which should be nice, to be honest. The spoiler always shows up in unexpected places, asked Acadians. Does he show up for you at Christmas? Is that what you're saying? I don't understand. I feel like I've missed something. Oh. He does, and in that case, yes. Duh. Right, this is possibly... I think this is the first time I've ever done... I don't know if I want to. Irises and pupils. And he drops Christmas presents to all the good boys and girls Acadia. This is scary shit, this. Because if I get it wrong, it'll go very wrong. You've been good, so here's a Blackstone fortress that'll crack apart your planet. Emperor's Legion. Oh. I really need something with just like a single hair on it, because even this is too big. This is a 00. This is a... Let's try that. Teeny tiny. Deals with the effect of the fall on Terra. Alright. Here we go. Look at you getting the lore straight from the udder. Oh my god. I think I've only gone and done it. Fucking hell, mate. It's really nice to have it on while building and painting a diorama. Ah, yeah, audiobooks, mate. I'm actually really fucking pleased with that. Jesus. See if I can get the camera to pick it up. Probably not, to be honest. There. He has eyes. The light is a bit shit. There we go. Hot damn. Not touching that anymore. That can go, stay as it is. I don't think I've ever done an eye that's... Damn. I'm actually quite pleased with that. The left one, or left side, not as much, but that one's in the shade, so we don't deal with that one. And that one's really good. Hang it in the Louvre, yeah, exactly. Louvre, Louvre, Louvre. Right, we know now that this paintbrush is God tier for eyes, so it is a rather long cloak, isn't it? Do you reckon he's compensating? I think he might be compensating. Because it's a rather small loincloth that he's wearing there, like a little metal cup. Bless his heart. Right, so then, pink on the... I'm actually happy about that. About that eye. Let's put a little bit of pink on that ray. Because that will just turn into like a weird purpley colour. Oh yeah, exactly. And if anyone knows about rowing and motion in the ocean, is this guy, so... Plus, I reckon if you complain, they'll probably just waterboard you or something like that. To be fair, I reckon there's very few people who would actually complain about that kind of thing. I guess the worst you would hear is like, oh, it was nice. Teclis is like, I made these elves, they're perfect apart from one tiny flaw. They need to eat salt. Give this boy eyes. I might as well at this stage, I guess. In your pains, they said. Ma'am, I don't want to thin my pains, ma'am. Oh, I need to watch that then, yeah. I do need to do some OSL work and actually learn and probably fix that rat because it's a fucking shit show. It's nice and toasty in here, but I reckon if Nick comes in here later, if he does, he will say that it's boiling, so turn that heating down. Turn it down. What's I gonna do? Oh yeah, 2 furs. It's really good. It's done with dry brushes. Oh, fiddlesticks. I don't have any dry brushes. That's the one thing that I need to... well, I put it on my Christmas list. I don't know if I'll get some. If not, I'll buy some after the holidays. I am very bad with dry brushing. I have done very little of it so far. And it feckin' shows, if you catch my drift. You got some crap on. Yeah, no, I've got this one, like that big one, and I've got this one, which I've used. It's alright. I just like I'm. Let's put it this way. I'm blaming the equipment because the artist isn't up to scratch. It's like a builder would blame bad tools for a bad, shoddy job. Going to go out to the hobby room. Leave George in here. Okay, that's fine. If he is happy to stay in there, then he can stay in there. He was very happy with his big snack. He desperately wanted to go back into the house with it. Let's see if it's like Ragnar's crotch out there. Look. Look. Don't at me, bro. Makeup brushes. Yeah, this is a makeup brush. The handle gives it away, I think. It's shiny, glittery. Darcy Bono recommended. Oh, nice. Well, I might pick up the ones that Darcy Bono recommended if I don't get any for Christmas. Let's put it that way. And then I might just do a day of dry brushing or something. Force myself to dry brush shitloads for maybe on a stream or something. Just go like super slap choppy. Any of you ever sad when you get close to the end of a model? Hi, Dagamad, you alright? I kind of sometimes don't wanna finish. If that makes sense. It's like a really cool model, having a good time with it. Maybe a little bit apprehensive about the next one. Good day so far. Glad to hear it. Glad to hear it. Have you been up to much or just chill? I mean, if you say morning, then you're probably, yeah. Just make yourself a late breakfast. Oh, lovely. We had some leftover pasta for lunch with, and then I was like, oh, I bought some raspberries the other day. Should really eat those. So I absolutely goblin down an entire tray of raspberries because I love raspberries. Not as much as I love mango, I think. Not sad because a pile of unpainted plastic is staring at you from the corner. There's no such thing as a sad pile, Zach. I thought you knew this. It's the pile of potential, pile of opportunities. It's all the stuff you still get to paint, not the stuff you still have to paint. We've been over this, man. Cooking has been your main artistic release lately. We all need to eat and save money, so make the time. Yeah, nice. It's what did you make for breakfast? Breakfasts can be many things. They can be really simple, plain and a piece of toast and maybe a coffee or something, or they can be really elaborate affairs. So. I'll turn the heating off completely before Nick gives me an absolute bollocking when he comes in here. It's hotter than the surface of the sun. Now it's nice. Finally don't have cold hands. Custodian Terminators next up. Ooh, nice. Started doing this. Take the leftover rice and fry it in butter, eggs over medium, maybe a side of veg or meat. Oh, nice. It's there's something really satisfying about like a stir fry, a rice, nasi goreng, like basically stir fried rice. And it has to be old rice. It can't be fresh rice because it doesn't fry up the same way. You're going full sub-assembly on the Custodian Terminator. Are you going to magnetize him, or is it just sub-assembly as in it's easier to paint that way? This is where my terrible memory is, again, making things difficult for me. I don't actually know what that guy looks like. I've probably seen him half an hour ago, or well, an hour and a half ago now, when I actually went into the shop, but can I remember what he looks like? Can I fuck? Around the sticky rice, sushi rice holds together better. Also easier to make rice bowl from leftover, that's true. Yeah, sushi rice is fairly easy to get here, to be honest. But for my normal, whenever I eat rice for like curries and stuff, I tend to go with like a basmati or a jasmine rice or something like that. Purely because I like how fragrant it is, and it's not as much a vessel to bring veggies and meat to your mouth as it is just actually tasty rice. I could actually just make sushi again sometime. I haven't done that in years. It's surprisingly expensive to make if you want a little bit of variety and want actually nice fish. Your wife prefers the jasmine. Yeah, jasmine rice is just something really nice and fragrant about it. I really like it. No magnets, not necessary, but yeah, trying out painting in parts. No, that's fair enough. 2 secs. Still scratchy throat. It's this poor old brush that I keep using for basing materials. It's like... Hello, camera, please focus. Thank you. It looks... yeah, it's basically fucked. But I put some technical paste on the base earlier. I'm not using a nice brush for that. I should really like use a spatula or something, like a tiny... Shoulders, head, body, cloak, and the barding are all separate. Oh, nice. It should be easier to paint that way then, yeah. Faux show. Apologies for the croquis. Middle Eastern, you're Pennsylvanian Dutch. Blended taste for some unique flavors. Oh yeah, it will be, yeah. Yeah, you get an interesting mix then, yeah. Were you born in Pennsylvania with Dutch ancestors, or? Born in the Netherlands from Pennsylvanians. And it means you don't have to base the whole thing in silver. Yeah, true. True, true, true. Hello. Oh, he's only gone and brought tea. Ooh, Amish. Oh yeah, oh that makes sense actually, yeah. I mean it doesn't, because he's on using technology. The door. No, it's very cold as soon as you open the door. I've always wanted to watch, like, actually see, like, Amish workmanship. You see these videos of them, like, raising a barn in a day, and it's just absolutely amazing. Heard it really sad, really quiet. No.
I dropped the cable. It went down the back of the drawers.
And I asked Nick what the problem was, and he said, I dropped a cable, it went down the back of the drawers. That is reason to be sad, for sure. Amish ancestors, yes, you have a uniquely Amish name too, basically changed from a German name. Ah, that's cool though. You've seen Mennonites in Milwaukee, which is the closest you got to the Amish, yeah. I've always been fascinated. I'm not religious at all myself, like probably one of the least religious people you ever meet. But there's something very very impressive about that way of life. It's not for me, but I am. Yeah, I can absolutely appreciate it. Anyone with this name is from Philadelphia in the past, at least. Okay, fair enough, yeah. I am curious now what your name is, but that might be Nick very helpfully in the background. Jebediah. Right, let's see if we can get some shimmer on these fishies. You're a godless heathen at this point, but your knowledge of tech also makes the indented life sound appealing. Those explaining the Amish are brainwashed fools don't understand media. No, I don't think they're brainwashed fools at all. I think it's just a way of life that doesn't appeal to me. But mostly because I can't be bothered to. Well, if I had the choice of like what kind of life I would lead, I wouldn't be getting up with sunrise. And I wouldn't be subservient to the menfolk and stuff like that. No, you're fine. It does make more sense in the sentence. That is true. Nivian, well, just subscribe for 3 months, baby. Thank you. I thought you used your Prime sub on me.
No, and it's my 3-month anniversary.
3 months, woo! Christ, that means I've been going for 3 months, basically, or I've been subscribable for 3 months. That's longer than I thought. Doesn't feel that long, which I guess is a good thing. It means it doesn't feel like a chore. Doesn't feel that long. Oh, no, you haven't. Your boyfriend is a subscriber? Yeah. Does he like love and support you or something? Yeah, I know. Ridiculous, right? Don't be mean. Three months sub gets you 3 conversations at least. And 1 walk. I'm trying to remember which this was I'm pretty sure this was a OnlyFans girl who had one of her top subscribers pay money to meet up with her. I think he paid $10,000 or something like that. And he wasn't even allowed to hug her when they met up. It was very depressing. It made me feel very sad for that man. I think that you actually mean something to someone. And you've been a sub for longer than that, yeah. This figure is Eidolon of Mathlann, I want to say. Should I check? Yeah, Eidolon of Mathlann. He's part of the Deepkin elves that I've been painting. I painted the big turtle before, which is same army. And this guy is very the man is too dreadfully lonely to go through that. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, and that's why I feel bad for him. Don't get me wrong, I think you have to be a little bit crazy to spend that kind of money on a few pictures or like even personalized, like Mathlann, yes. Yeah, or even personalized videos and stuff. But like, fucking hell, I just gotta say, I don't envy men trying to date nowadays. If you're not a solid 10 out of 10 on any dating app, you have a very difficult time. And I don't think it's fair. Because there's some absolute 10 out of 10 boys out there who might not have like the required 6'2" frame and hashtag tall, dark and handsome kind of thing. Doesn't mean that they're not perfect boys. And they just don't get a chance. Look at this boy's face. Now that you're close.
Pretty good.
Yes.
Can you type into the screen?
Yes. Yes, I do want some Dark Angels green in my faith. You're an 11, yeah, I know. It's very difficult. Expectations have been exaggerated by the media culture. See previous comment. Yeah, it's just I feel like it's not fair. Not fair on any of these perfectly good guys who just try really hard. Clearly are willing to invest time and money into a relationship, and they don't get the chance. Saying that, anyone who thinks that an OnlyFans account is going to land you a girlfriend is clearly delirious and delusional and not all there, but doesn't change the fact that it's tricky. Tricky. Right, a little bit more paint on this weird octopus thing. Because I've got this pink and I want to use it. Let's try a different brush though, because yeah, I met my boyfriend a sensible way, playing World of Warcraft. Dating profile, what's that? Never even had one meet. Nerd. Yeah, I know, right? Super cringe. You met your partner at the Gothic Club, quite right. It's a great place to meet a partner. Absolutely nothing wrong with a bit of goth. I used to go to goth clubs when I was hashtag young and impressionable. Some of the best night out there. Best people in the world cosplaying as psychos. Absolutely. You started to help to do events together with a long-term friend. Oh, awesome. Yeah, and then you find that you actually do things in similar ways and your ideas line up and one thing leads to another and all of a sudden you've been together for God knows how long. And the opposite of white yoga women, yeah. East Coast goth are very accepting people. Anyone was welcome as long as you were decent to each other. It's quite healing for you as a person. I think in general, like the alternative scene, well, they're called alternatives in the Netherlands anyway, are quite accepting and welcoming to anyone who is not a dickhead to them. So if you're nice, treat them right, they will treat you right. Which is quite different to the normal night out, where if you're not wearing the exact same tiny black skirt and oh, sticky honey, nice. I'll have to lick my cup. Yeah, if you don't wear the exact right outfit, people are going to think something of you. Not bar off. It's alternative, and I have to type that on a wobbly keyboard. Or altos for short. Love an alto. I just need to briefly wipe my nose because I'm very sniffly all of a sudden, so give me 2 seconds. The back. And Dutch is absolutely a fundamentally unserious language. I think we have rules because we like exceptions to rules. I always feel for anyone trying to learn Dutch, it's not a fun language to learn. There's a lot of bullshit going on. But it's still a cool language. My mum obviously lives, I say obviously, she lives in Amsterdam, and she lives on the 3rd floor, in a building in front of like a canal, not in the nice canal area, but sort of out towards the east of the city. And there is an English couple that live in a houseboat in front of my mum's house. And they've become quite good friends. So my mum goes and waters their plants when they're away and stuff like that. And they have their if they go on holiday, they always bring back a present for my mum from holiday, and it's quite nice. But the woman, her English, well, she's English, and I think they've lived in Amsterdam for 30 odd years or something like that. And you can barely understand what she's saying. She speaks so heavily accented, like it's almost like she's speaking English with a Dutch accent, but not quite. It's like it's really bad, and I wish I could. I wish I could imitate it, but I'm once again terrible with accents and stuff. So it wouldn't do me any good to try. But I find it so funny. I love how some people just can't. And it's not for lack of trying. Belgen zijn geen ras, ja. Oh yeah, I have the pink. Let's put some pink on this base. Bring it all together. This is a banger of a pink, this. Like, absolutely glorious. Compared to some of the other pinks that are out there, this one is probably by far the most exciting pink that I've ever worked with. Afternoon. How are you today, Ben? Well then, we're actually getting somewhere with this thing. I think it's nearly done. Which is kind of sad. Full circle again to earlier in the stream where I was saying sometimes I'm kind of sad when I'm getting to the end of a model. Doing okay. Okay is not bad. How's guests here over Christmas? Oh, nice. I hope it's someone you enjoy having over. Yeah, I can't really imagine sharing my house with someone I didn't like. I would become very unpleasant very quickly. Hell, I even become unpleasant quickly with people that I do like, so I just... But my pile of potential, yeah, I know. I know. I love a pile, though. I'm actually getting through it now that I'm actually painting. Like, before I just had a lot of models that I never really did anything with, and now I actually spend time painting, doing it on stream and even sometimes off stream. I'm getting through things. Obviously, I still am nowhere near finished with the Skaven side box, which is problematic. I should really be painting some Skaven, but it's a bit silly because I was so happy when I finished my the Death Guard guy. So I was like, oh, I've actually finished something. And yeah, then I realized how much unfinished stuff I have. Again, nothing wrong with it, pile of potential and all that, but it's Is everyone ready for Christmas? All the presents bought, all the presents wrapped. I wish you guys could hear what I can hear here behind me. All your presents bought? Yeah. All your presents wrapped? No. Sorta. Lol, no. Is that not wrapped or not bought? Because not wrapped, I'm in the same boat. I haven't wrapped mine yet either. But I think we do have all the presents now that we wanted to buy. I think we've got them all. What an extra present for a special little guy thing at New Year today. You got yours, but you need to get your families. Oh god. Do you at least know what you're getting? person is just not feeling it. No, that's fair enough. There's something about Christmas that growing up in the Netherlands is just never felt like much of a big deal. And then being here in England last 10 years, it's grown on me. It's definitely grown on me. It's like the hooties. Not a clue what you're going to get them. Oh my god. 12-week pay bonus. Actually don't know what to do with it. I can give you some ideas if you don't know. Dad's getting nothing because he's old and rich, and what could it possibly buy him that he doesn't already have? Yeah, that's a thing. Can buy him some chocolates or something. It's more like you end up buying someone something that they would probably buy better themselves, if that makes sense. Like, I struggle to buy anything for Nick's stepmom, for example.
Just get her some new bristles for a broomstick that she's got.
Nick says to buy her some new bristles for her broomstick to fly around on. No, they're like they have money. They buy throughout the year. They buy what they need. Dad's probably getting a bottle of sherry. Brother's getting a quarter zip jumper of some kind. Yeah. Yeah, the bristles would have been a good one. I think Nick's dad would probably enjoy that if we did that, but I think his stepmom wouldn't quite be on board with that. Also, she's actually just a lovely woman, so I don't really know. I think I'm going to stop touching this guy. I think he might be done.
You rimmed the base?
I haven't glued him to the base. Oh, I've seen.
You rimmed the base?
I haven't rimmed the base yet, no.
Rim it.
Rim it. I can't remember when I rimmed the base. Matte black, that's what I rimmed the base with last time. You sound very excited about rimming, baby. Yeah. I should probably rim the base before I glue this guy to it, because it's just not gonna be easier if he's stuck on it. Yeah, better. Give this a bit of a shine, and I need to stop it because I will fuck it up if I don't stop touching it. Knowing you'll find something wrong with it, I will. You know me. I probably, give me half an hour and I will look at it. See, I don't even need to. I've just noticed that I haven't painted this pouch yet, so there we go. Let's paint it. Ooh, what do we paint this pouch? It can be pink. Pink pouch with... If I paint a bit of black through it, it doesn't look as scaringly pink. What are you laughing at, mister? You're laughing about a pink pouch. Can paint my pouch pink. Like, hell yeah, baby. Paint my pouch. If you want the black, I better take that matte black. What are you doing with it? You are very cheeky today. don't know if I like it yet. Spoilers, I like it. We were talking to the artist the other day, complaining about her drawing not looking right. And you're the artist; it's not supposed to look right to you. No, that's well, that's the problem, right? I don't think I've ever done anything that I've been 100% happy with afterwards. Not ever. And that's both, in a way, quite nice because you know that you're like never done learning and never done improving, but at the same time it's really fucking exhausting. See, I've now seen a load of things that I need to fix again, and it triggered. I will fuck it up if I'm not careful. But there's something about the things you make yourself that is just, you're always going to see flaws in or with. Like if someone else painted the same model and showed it to me, I would have been like, oh damn, that's nice, dude. That looks amazing. Oh, I love how you've done XYZ. And then looking at myself, doing my own thing, I'm like, oh Christ, what a fucking shambles. And in a way, that's fine, right? It's not a big problem that things are never quite right, but it's tiring.
The black is really nice.
Right. Seeing things on a model that's painted to standard, like, yeah. And that's the thing, right? It feels almost dickish to be complaining about a model that you've painted that actually looks great or looks fine. And like, it's not right. I don't like it. I don't love it. And at the same time, like, someone who might struggle more with painting or is only just starting out will be looking at it and thinking, Jesus Christ, the fuck are you moaning about? Pardon my French. I suppose the chaos star you made, every time you look at it you think you could have made it better, but the intent was to leave it imperfect. Yeah, it's one of the reasons why I will never touch a model that I've previously deemed finished. I will never touch it up afterwards. I refuse to supposedly fix things. If I ever want to improve on a previous paint job, I will. The only way for me to do that will be through doing the same model again, but a fresh one. I'm not touching anything that I've done in the past. For the same reason that I wouldn't touch up a tattoo that I was previously happy with. I have this really janky little blue lizard tattoo, which I loved at the time when I got it. I should have known really when I got it that it was clearly being done by an apprentice, and it was not particularly good. But at the time, I loved it, and I've been toying with the idea of getting it like touched up, make it look less like a sticker. I have my cousin is an amazing tattoo artist who would absolutely fix that in no time, and it would look 10 times better. But it feels like a bit of a... It's not quite a time capsule, that's not the right word for it, but it does feel like it's like something that I liked at the time, so it should be left as how I liked it at the time. And if I want to get better or show that it can be better, I should just get another one. And eventually I do want to get another one, but I want my cousin to do it, and she lives in Paris, and it's like feels a bit shitty because I don't really speak to her very often. It's like yeah, could I just book you in as my tattoo artist, please? Just feels a bit scummy. She's very good, ridiculously good. Her line work is something else. She does these mandala type tattoos, all in black and white normally. It's absolutely ridiculous the kind of quality she manages to put on people's skin. Thinking about who she is on Instagram, I might just tell you guys who she is, and you can see for yourself. She is. Where's my mouse gone? Hello, there it is. That's her. Ooh, I'm gonna have a look on the Discord as well then. So have a look at her. If you're interested in tattoos and line work and stuff, have a look at that. She's my cousin, and she's brilliant. Discord. See, I actually really like that. I don't know what your intention was for it, but it's I love the colors on it. I love how it looks like all hammered and yeah, I like that. It's cool. It's very cool. Next up for me, yes, Talia and her. Yeah, it's not technically a griffin, I think. Manticore is the word. As soon as they have a scorpion tail, it turns into a manticore. But yeah, I think that one is going to be next. So I've done something with crazy cool colors, and now I get to do something that, or now I'm doing something that isn't crazy colors. Although the tail might go like black and pink or something like that. I think that wouldn't even be. Oh, can I have the black back for 2 seconds?
Yeah.
Oh, I have got it. Yeah. Sorry, I moved it to the side, thinking that it's I don't have it anymore, but it is here. Let's paint that base for him. And then once that is done. I can stick that man on there. I love how much of a difference it makes. Painting your base rim. I don't think I'll ever understand the people who think it's unnecessary. It's a nice black, this as well. I am doing a rim job. Yep. But, call me a prude, but this is probably the only rimming I'll ever be doing personally. Nice, nice. Don't know if I should do the eyes on these boys. Immediately goes to fuck it up, obviously. You want to touch up your tattoo, but only because it's lost a lot of color. Yeah, it's the issue with color tattoos is that they fade so quickly. Why is that? Fiddlesticks. That wasn't a good noise.
That's fine, I just dropped my painting camera.
Oh, okay.
I'm using one of them with Benson.
Nice. Yeah, no one's gonna notice that. Sweet. That's another reason why my janky ass tattoo will never get touched up or fixed, I guess, because it just is what it is. It's a time capsule. I would like to get another one eventually. Do like the the typical girl thing and get a phoenix. Not a phoenix. I should probably put glue in there before I. Have you got this? Thank you, babe. Yellow, yeah, but yellow is probably the first one, the first thing that goes, and red shortly after. I think you're going to do your legs next. Chunky pattern, one colour, lots of green. Oh, nice. Now to work out how this thing. 4 points there. One point there. Oops.
Sorry.
That's okay, I was only fiddling with tiny pieces. I fucking wheeled into the back of my chair here. Because a certain someone needed sandry dust. How am I supposed to... Oh, fucking hell. And then this thing. Is it supposed to click in there, or is that supposed to just lie on top? Click in. Okay, crap. Oh my god, this is terrifying. Top. Oh, that's supposed to stick in there. Oh my god. Whee! Nope. Oh my god, whoever designed this needs to get fucking shot. Doesn't even fit. I guess we'll just hold it in place then until it sticks. It would have fit before you put paint on it. Sorry, man, you're getting a blob. Why did I not glue myself to the freaking model?
That's the problem with people doing.
Long nails for the win, I guess.
I'm type at work on Monday, but I will plan and stuff to you.
Okay, cool. Nah. Posture check. Oh. Ah! Thank you. Well, it's nice that they're actually working. The sound and the and hydrate. I do have some. Thank you, Ben. How long does super glue need to dry?
Not long. Should be like less than a minute.
If you put a big blob on?
3 minutes.
Yeah.
Do you want me to hold it? So
Nah, it's fine. I got it. It just needs a bit. I mean, it's a really cool way to attach a model to a base by tiny flibbery bits on his cloak, but it's also fiddly as feck.
see why I sub-assembled it. Didn't glue it to the base.
I mean, if you'd glued it to the base, I would have been in trouble. I wouldn't have been able to paint the thing. It was bad enough with the cloak attached to his shoulders. I just want this bit to dry and stick to that bit of the ship so it doesn't go anywhere. And then we'll call it done. Although saying that, I can see now. Oh my god. Stop it, Flort. Stop it. You are not touching this thing. He is done. I think that's him. He still needs like a few more minutes to fully dry, but base man. Get some light on him. Light on my face. There. There. Yeah. He was very fun to paint. I had a good time with him. Although the cloak was difficult. It was very fun. Thank you. I appreciate that. I have to buy you some new super glue though. I think we're running low on that. Remind me later to pick some up because I don't know Loctite super glue. Okay. Shall order. It is
There's also like army paints one, but I just get that because you can buy it from the supermarket.
Ooh. Right. Then. Bonk. Next. Let me just get rid of these paints because I don't think I will need those for a while because we'll just start with basing and we'll do that with speed paints and contrast and stuff. Blues back. White's back. Pink. Skin stuff. I mean, that explains why the black was with the brown, because I don't think we have a space for the blacks. Hoppa. Oh. Yeet the thing across the desk. Colors are we gonna go?
Skeleton horde would be a good base.
Yeah, for the feathers and stuff. Yeah. Got that. Oh, we've got 2 skeleton hordes.
Yeah, we got extra of them.
Try some of that. And some of that. Wave. Yeah, so the moment I move away, like, oh, look, he's.
Yeah, we need to probably adjust the camera so my
Yeah.
my fat face isn't in the frame.
You don't have a fat face.
I do.
I do have a fat face.
This side-on angle is not exactly the most flattering.
I mean, side-on angle is not a good angle for anyone. Not even a little bit. So I think you'll be pleased to know that everyone looks like a potato. I have super glue on my finger. What a surprise! You were holding something with super glue to keep it in place. Next. Should really update my stream info, apparently. Should we just grab that and that and see what speed paints does? This Basilicanum grey is quite cool, but it's a bit on the light side. Shake, shake, shake. Shake well. Oh, I'm so excited about my paints arriving on Monday. Or my paints, our paints. to make some space on the shelves. I guess they can all fit underneath the contrast paints and stuff. It's going to be...
Just need to move that MDF thing.
It's going to be so good. What are your plans for Christmas, Jen? I think you were asking earlier about other people's plans. What are your plans? And I guess everyone else, anyone who hasn't told us yet. Because I do like to hear these things. Or hear about these things, rather. Nothing in particular. You're doing the annual or the evening before Christmas lotto. It's a TV tradition. Bought 2 tickets for this. Oh, okay. Is it like you get you buy tickets and there's a chance you win something on a TV show or something, or is it? Do you ever won anything? In the Netherlands, you have an annual New Year's Eve lottery thing, and I've always bought like a few partial tickets. You can buy like, I think a 5th or something. Sorry, sister's coming over for Christmas dinner. Oh, nice. I didn't hear quite what you said, but you've never won anything. No, I was just wondering what kind of lottery it is. Is it something that, like, it's just a money prize, or is it, like white goods? Like, can you win like a fridge kind of thing, or is it cold hard cash? Because yeah, there's one in the Netherlands that they do every New Year, and you can buy whole tickets for it or partial tickets, and you also obviously also win a partial prize. But the whole one's like 30 euros just for one ticket, and there's people who buy like every number sequence, like every last digit that you can get. So they buy 10 of them, and there's always a minimum amount of money that you win back with that. But the minimum is obviously always still way lower than, or way less than what you would win if you would actually win something, and also way less than what you've spent. One ticket's 100 kroners. Okay, that's not too bad. Money, travel, food, cars. Oh, that's cool. Bit of variety then. This is what this one is like. The Dutch one is just literally just money. Or at least I think it is. I have been away from the Netherlands for a long time, so I don't know if they've changed it since, but it used to just be money. Speedboats? No speedboats. I was thinking in the 90s and 2000s where speedboats were always a prize, yeah. Family 4 that live in a council estate 200 kilometers from the sea on a boat. Oh my god. That's actually funny. Were they able to exchange it for like the cash value? Is that something? Sometimes that's a thing where they. Can you imagine though, winning a fucking speedboat? Last year, one person won like 3 cars. Jesus. Hope so, otherwise I sit and make speedboat noises. It makes you wonder how much that person has spent on tickets. As chances are they didn't buy 3 tickets. They would have bought hundreds probably to get to win 3 cars. I would not have been happy if I was the shopkeeper where they went and came to check their prizes, check their tickets. That was always the most annoying part of the whole New Year's thing, because people would buy so many of these fucking tickets. And then on the first, like not on the first, obviously because the shop was closed, but 2nd of January, they would all come in because they hadn't checked online, and they all make you check all these fucking tickets, and in the meantime, obviously you're not making any money off that, checking tickets, and they're not making any money because obviously they're not going to win anything, are they? It's just sad. It was very frustrating. We had people who would that they would buy tickets with everyone at work, so they would end up with a stack of like this thick of all these tickets that we didn't have to check in the shop. It would drive me mad. And they get really upset if you tell them like, look, I can't right now look at my fucking queue of people who actually want to spend money in my shop. We've had times where we would just take the tickets, put them in an envelope, and say we'll check them, or we would. One person would check the tickets, and the other person would keep helping customers. There's been times where people would win more than we were allowed to keep in the till, and we didn't have access to the safe code or anything like that. So we'd have to tell them, like, look, I know how much you've won. I will give you an IOU. Give me a couple of hours to make some money, and then come back, and we'll pay out your winnings then, because I don't want to come back in a few hours. Like, well, that's great, but you won more than I have in my till, so I don't know what to tell you. Bit of chance they can only call to live TV if they meet certain requirements. If they've got a line during the New Year slot, they'll say, oh, okay. You have to actually call in, and you only win if you get through. Oof. Harsh. So yes, I meet all these requirements, but I didn't get through to the TV show. Oh well. Maybe next year. We have these radio shows here in England that they've been giving out money on, like, you have to enter via text, and then you get charged like £2 for your text, and then you have to be available during a certain time, during which they will call you back, and if you answer the phone with like whatever their catchphrase is at the time, it's usually something like "show me the money" or something like that, then you win. And if you don't answer with that, then you don't win. So they'll phone people and they'll go hello, and your collective groans on the radio because obviously all the radio presenters will be not allowed to give you anything. Could have won £15,000, but because you said hello rather than show me the money, you win nothing. Sorry. You're happy, you're layering on your eye Lionel Johnson, and he looks a lot less shit now. It's, yeah, that is, if you're getting past the ugly phase, that's always nice. A few prizes if you get a line, but the chances you're going to win anything big is very slim. You got 4 out of 5 during one session. Ooh. Hello, how are you today? Maybe lurking. Thank you very much. Thank you for the lurk. I appreciate it. I hope you have a nice evening. Slapping on the speed paint, or the contrast paint rather. Okay. Don't pull, you bastard. Jon Snow. If you're so worried about it pooling, why don't you put it on a bit thinner? It's like, because I'm impatient. I don't want to do multiple layers. Right. Skeleton horde, get. There we go. Now there's 3 options here. Let me see what we want to do. That looks kind of nice. That is kind of darker, and that is very dark, isn't it? Might just do all. Might just do all. Okay.
The painting handle's so top heavy.
Oh.
Really planted.
Sometimes the noises I get behind me, like, ah, ah. Don't tell me I'm not to individually highlight all my feathers, okay? I guess this is where I should be dry brushing, because that. What is top heavy? Another idea for next year's modelling challenge: spearhead box. Ooh, yeah. Big paint handle you kindly sent. Yes. The lion is a big base, though. Wasn't gonna say a word. I like the idea of Primarchs.
It doesn't have to be the 40 world ones, there's also the 40k ones that are way cheaper.
There are lots of options, and there's also the option to do support China and get them that way. Because I think I have, if we're doing Primarchs, I think there's probably two options that I would quite like to paint. One's Big Demon Boy, not your Big Demon Boy, not yeah, I think it's Magnus the Red or whatever, and the other one, yeah, the one with the nipples, yeah. And the other one is the snake guy. Is it Fulgrim?
You know who Fulgrim killed, don't you?
Is Fulgrim the one who killed Ferris Manus?
Yes.
In the horse hearsay. Look at me remembering things. Blue tack to base so it doesn't wobble. Yeah. I mean, I think he's holding it most of the time, but when he's putting it down to change things and it wobbles.
It's user error.
He says yes, it's user error. It's not base error, it's or painting handle error, it's user error. My, what big cloak you have. This is for you to wet blend better. Big ass lion thing. It's a manticore. Today it's a big ass lion thing. I'm going to base the feathers off. Harpy, owl, eagle. Honestly, I wouldn't be able to tell you. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go light on the first row of the big feathers. And then slightly darker on the middle section and then darkest on the ridge here and the first row. So you tell me what that is. I don't know enough about birds to be able to tell you. Unfortunately. But damn, are they well sculpted? They look very nice. Whoever got that job at Games Workshop did a good job. James Workshop. Yeah, at the moment this is Agaril's Dunes going on. I use Skeleton Horde for the body and the legs and stuff. It's problematic because I look at these feathers and I think, oh, it would be really cool to make them like blue and pink or something stupid like that. But then I look at the rest of the models, like you are way too realistic looking to have crazy feathers like that. You're not demon enough. Has Games Workshop done a Fulgrim mini yet? They've not like the corrupted version, I don't think. I think that's Forge World. There's a Fulgrim mini, but that's one like leaping off.
Heresy one,
yeah, the Heresy. Nick is saying Heresy one resin. Like one leaping off a boulder thing. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like that's why I would like to do a Magnus, because I think his feathers are really cool, and I'd love to do like weird feathers. That looks really cool. Obviously, also intrigued by the standard Mr. Wingboy, who everyone paints if they're going for Primarchs, but I know Nick is going.
That's the Wingwood Mortarion.
Yeah, Mortarion, yeah. Nick is just fully indignant in the background. Mr. Wingboy! But I know Nick is already going to do a Mortarion, and I'm not going, well, for something at some point. And I might do that in the future at some point. That not being sanguineous is a crime, Mr. Wingboy. Yeah, I know, sorry, but the fact that like Richard Gray, like he just is the eyes and the wings and stuff. Like I can't not. Sanguineous can be Mr. Wingboy as well. I guess we can call Mortarion a Bat Boy. It gets all the Book Talk girls excited then. He's Giga Dead now though, so a new model for the Giga Dead. As opposed to only a little bit dead. But yeah, I'm thinking Magnus, if we're doing Primarch size. Because we have a whole group of people who are doing these challenges, and I don't really want to assume that they'll be okay with that. It's kind of an expensive option. So a Mortarion with a moth pattern on his wings. Yeah, I mean, I'm still shook by the one that Richard Gray did. It was sat in Warhammer World for ages. I don't know if it's still there. Probably not. He's probably asked for it back now that he's been absolutely slighted by the last Golden Demon thing. Maybe some vouchers involved there. So they could use those if they want to get a Primarch. Yeah, I guess. What, you're going to give them vouchers?
Yeah, I'm thinking about it.
Oh,
Pretty nice.
you're way too good. It's direct cash to them, isn't it?
Yeah,
And it's like,
on their dance or whatever.
yeah. So annoyed still that I have to go into the office on Monday. I do think I will book off the 2nd of January though, because that will give me that week. Also was originally, oh well, maybe you have so much to do on the website that you'll want to use that day to finish off and stuff. And I was like, well, it'd be nice if I actually could work on the website. Whee! Yeah, Corax White is criminally bad, isn't it? Why not use yeah, that if you go slightly to the left, that really light grey, left, yeah. Personally, you'd be very pleased if someone did an IRL bird colours on 40k wings, goldfinch or mallard ducks. Yeah, with the green and the glowy stuff. That, oh man, I do have mixing bowls.
Oh, wait.
Just be careful when opening because they will fly everywhere. I've been really scared of opening that tub with the dog in the room. It pops, yeah. Just do 2 or something, like. I might look at colours of send me some pictures of goldfinches and mallards, and we'll see what of their wings, and I will see what I can do if there's any way that I can incorporate that on this one. I know it's a bit late now to ask, but we're not already started on this, but. I like the idea of adding some a pop of color to an otherwise very brown model. I know Sir Andy the Great doesn't really go for fancy color schemes, but I like the idea. And the good thing about paints is that nothing you do is permanent. Everything can be fixed and changed. Dry brushing those feathers will be borderline erotic. Yeah, you say that, but I kinda like the idea of edge highlighting them. Because I'm a masochist.
2 streams of just edge highlighting.
Yeah, it will be very boring to watch. I guess that's not like stream kind of
You
material.
put like the description edge.
Edging.
Warhammer Girl edging.
Warhammer Girl edging on stream. And get lots of people tune in for about 20 seconds and I'll be very disappointed when there's no actual edging going on. In Discord, cool. Let me see if I can find my mouse again. It always stops working for... There we go. Oh yeah. Thinking maybe the mallard? Actually, goldfinch is also cool, but then I have to go with black, and I don't necessarily know if I want to do black on the wings. I like the idea of that third mallard that's on there. Maybe I'll have a bit of a Google, see if I can just like search for colourful bird wings. Actually, you get like bird of paradise stuff back and... There's something very pleasant about putting paint on a model that previously didn't have any on it, like, and just seeing it change in front of you. Which I guess is kind of the point of painting in general, but like... This was a very big white model and now it's not, and I like that. Note to self, next time you do feathers, make sure you paint the underside of the layer above with the lighter color so I don't end up with a shitload of mucky mixture. I guess these are that color as well. Who was it who was complaining about wings the other day? Was it Jay?
Yes. Is there 4?
Yeah, it's like, oh, look at these models. They're really cool. Look, they have wings. Fuck. One wing means that they have 2 wings. Fuck. That means that I have 2 sides. You have to pay 4 wings for every one model. He was not impressed. He's not wrong. Gotta love how watching YouTubers do things makes you talk about them as if you know them. Guess that's the problem with being famous. So people will always act around you as if they know you because they've been watching God knows how many hours of your content. And you will have no idea who they are if you ever meet them. Dry brushing this is going to be borderline erotic. I'm annoyed with how right you are with that. Yeah, I really need to learn how to dry brush. Like, I know the mechanical side of it, like how it's supposed to be done, but actually doing it is the problem. Leaning in my own frame again. That's not ideal. Now, I think Garagak Sewer for for the head and the darker wing bits, because that's such a cool color. And not quite as dark as wood. It's almost unfair how much of an advantage contrast paints and speed paints give us nowadays compared to people who were painting early days Warhammer. Plus we have all these amazing tutorials and people's hints and tips and hashtag too thin coats. Like, how are you supposed to learn that kind of stuff if you don't have YouTube or... Yeah, same. And then layer it up with whatever colors I want afterwards, but it's like... It gives you so much more of an idea of what something's gonna look like. I think it just makes sense. Some light on there without actually having the light in frame, which is not ideal, but... Don't know if I changed something in the settings of this light when I nudged it the other day. I think I might have done. That's as bright as it goes. Yeah, I think there are very few models that don't benefit from a speed paint or a contrast paint. Like, I don't know how good it would look on Cow Mountain.
With surfaces is a bit more difficult.
Yeah, anything.
But you're layering, but you can still use it to slap down base colour, so then when you layer, you don't have to do 100 layers to get a light colour on.
True.
From Space Marines as well.
I guess I've been spoiled. I've been painting largely like organic kind of things. Lots of tree-like things, big turtle things, stuff that isn't big panels of metal. As if I was painting tanks or like a Titan or something like that, it wouldn't be quite the same story. Probably end up sponging those things, to be honest. And then edge highlighting, but the main color going on with the sponge or an airbrush, obviously, if you have an airbrush, then hack. Nick, did you suggest the break in Mythic Plus until season 2, or is it?
Yeah, it's all done.
Yeah, no,
not on a time limit.
No, I was more wondering, like, did Kev suggest it, or did you?
Oh, Kev suggested it.
Oh, that's cool.
The others apparently were. That's how they were feeling as well.
Good. I'd still play a bit and just maybe like level some alts or something whilst the XP boost is in game.
Yeah, that's a good idea. It's looking a lot less shit now. It's got some layers on it. The white's not great, but I might just use a contrast to kind of wash it down and just bring in the recesses a bit more again.
With the white contrast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I think Null Oil will be too much. Maybe if I thin it a fuck load, it will be alright.
Right there. Nick goes from knocking over a paint handle to nearly knocking over a paint handle to dropping a paint pot. Fortunately, a closed paint pot, so it didn't go everywhere. But
And it was a wash as well, so.
And it was a wash, so. I mean, that would have gone nicely in all the recesses here. Everything.
I've taken his rock and I've covered it with texture paste,
Mm-hmm.
and then I painted it the same colour, but obviously I need to wash it, double dry brush it to make it look like the rest of the diorama.
Yeah. I had a similar problem with my horse. Attached to rock.
Yeah, I should have planned that out a bit better, because it would have been weird if he was standing on a mound of bricks on top of a rock. Because why would the bricks be there?
Any suggestions for what color I should paint the reins and the?
Not Greg Sewer. You could do hardened leather for the speed paint.
Oh no, I want a color, like a color. I want it to be almost like a banner color, like red or purple or.
I'd probably use, if you want a really bright red, you could use the Flesh Terror's red. Otherwise, the Blood Angel's red is pretty good.
Welcome back. Tie. Currently start trying to get the gems for the circlet. Oh yeah, how's it going? I haven't really logged in since I added that in. Oh Christ, fucking hell. I've been told it's really easy and really quick. But obviously, the gems that people need aren't quite available yet, are they?
They changed it so you can get all of them now.
Oh, they changed it so you can get all of them. Okay, cool. I thought that was going to be the next patch or something like that. 1 of 3, okay. How long have you been trying to get them? Have you been aiming for a specific one, or is it just random, whatever drops? From the vendor, okay. I have no idea how it works. Is it literally just random drops? So that you're after are from off the bug event. Oh, annoying. Fun times. Does make things a bit more tedious to get when the way to get it isn't always working properly. The funnest, yeah, exactly. It's not great. I'm not angry, I'm just disappointed. 1 billion company. Something like that, yeah. Touch that up. Cool, cool. As well, while we're here. Put some paint on the tree branches here. The root things. Whatever they are. Speaking of tree branches, root things, Nick, were you able to print off that thing?
Nice. Yeah, I don't know if it's big enough for you.
Probably will be. I don't have that much space on my base.
Yeah, they're all in the little draggy bag in the house.
Nice. How often does the event reset, Ben? It's not once per hour, is it? Because that would be really annoying. Nice, congratulations. So is this circlet, is it going to be like, once you've obviously got the correct gems in it, is it going to be way better than normal rings that you can get? Or is it more of a side grade? Yes, the eye level is obviously really good, but... honestly can't tell, no. Guess I'll have to wow head it. Let's see what the best in slot gear guides suggest. Theoretically clears heroic rings for the new raid. Alright. So, important to get them, really. Does it scale? Could you in theory do that zone or that area with a lower level character? Or... Shame. It would have been nice if you could go there and also get like XP for it. But no. That would be too much to ask, really. 2 gems, nice. I guess all you need to do is just tell us and change the luck. Upgraded weekly quest. Oh, cringe. Is it already upgradable, or is it? Do the event on main. Also can buy it of gems. Oh, right, okay. Christ. Yes, I know this looks really garish now, but it will get updated and painted and stuff. So it's a 639 this week. 4-2. Is there catch up? Like if you miss the first few weeks, are you gonna be well behind, or can you upgrade up? Like can you go from 639 to 4 tiers ahead or 4 weeks ahead? I suppose we don't know yet, do we? Asking you all these questions as if you have the answers. Yeah, you'd like to think so. It'd be a bit shit if you had to, like, if you got the ring 4 weeks from now and you wouldn't be able to catch up. That'd be sad. I don't want to wait with the metallics until the speed paint set arrives.
Oh yeah, that would be cool.
Be interesting to see what they do. Very curious. Yes, I need to. This paintbrush here is having a right meltdown. Like, no, I don't like what you're doing to me. Don't you worry, paintbrush. I will take you through to the house and get some soap on you. Hardened leather, try that. Yes, I know I'm being messy. I'm painting messily at the moment. It will all get fixed. What colors am I thinking for the metal part? Well, I want to use the new metallics from the speed paint set that will arrive on Monday, hopefully. And I guess I'll see what's in there, to be honest. Probably a silver of some sort, like a steel or something, because I don't want to add even more warm reddish or gold tones to it when this thing is already full of browns and stuff. Yeah, I guess it depends. Depends on what's in the set. So I guess it's a bit of a cop out, but that is those are my thoughts at the moment. I like how this strap grows into his tail. Like, if you're worried about like your thong cutting in your butthole, this is 10 times worth. Yeah, this is a state. We do like the cute little holes, like the belt holes of these straps, like the little loops. Very mindful, very demure. There, that's leather. That's leather. So that is also leather. No idea if it is, but it is in my head canon. Cool. And then we'll cover this red with leather. Interesting, that just makes it darker red. I should have realized that. There we go. Right. And for now, I think I will call it a day there, because I am getting quite hungry. And I think I know a certain fluffy black boy who would really like a walk. Nice. Cool, 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 cool. Very nice. But for now, I will love you and leave you there. I will see some of you soon. Some of you, I think I'll probably do a stream on Wednesday, even though it's Christmas. I might just wear some tinsel or something on my head. I don't know. Just Merry Christmassy kind of vibe. If I don't see you guys then, hopefully I will see you again soon. This cup is coming inside with me because it's rank. Yeah, if I don't see you on my next stream, have a lovely Christmas, everyone. Yeah, see you for the next one. Have a nice evening and see you all soon.